Welcome to this super quick calling in more light meditation time. So earlier in the week, Wednesday, I was very, very clearly guided by my guides to do this for you, to do this for us, to bring in more light, because what I was being shown by my guides was a contraction, not an expansion. So there's this sense of we should be anchoring light into our physical beings through our soul, through our higher self. And there is a contraction. So we're actually shutting our light down at a time when the world needs more light. So that may or may not be you. It may be you in one moment, but not the next. So let's consciously together amplify by calling in more light. So with that, find your comfortable position and reconnect to your breath. Your breath is always your bridge to your mind and your body, a bridge to your heart, in your soul, in your higher self. We're also intensely in new moon energy and a partial solar eclipse energy. And you may be feeling a lot of things, a roller coaster. 1 minute you're fine, the next minute you're bawling your eyes out. 1 minute you're energized and full of joy, and then you're crashing. So allow these energies to flow through you without getting stuck. And one of the best ways to do that is with your breath and through movement. So with that, I'm going to move us into a sacred container. So what does that mean? Envision yourself in a safe and cozy space for you, somewhere where you feel very secure. And this will be a lot of visualization. So tap into the energy of that for you. If you're not a visual person, then feel into it. We're being called to feel deeply into lots of things right now. So notice what comes up for you. Don't judge it. Allow it to flow. And throughout our time together tonight, keep that connection to your breath. Now envision that you're sitting in your safe, secure, cozy place in a waterfall of beautiful source, pure unconditional love frequency. Like a waterfall is washing away any and all energy that's not serving you. Any and all energy that's ready to go. And spend a few moments sitting in the energy of this waterfall. We are being called to let go of what needs to go, what's no longer serving you, what's no longer serving your highest good and self. So there's no need to consciously think. I can feel your brains going. There's no need to consciously think about what. Just allow it to go. Set an intention for yourself that you're allowing the energy to release what is ready to go. If there are any cords, ties, or attachments that you feel ready to release or that are just going because they're ready, let them go. Soften and relax into this. If your shoulders are moving up around your ears, drop them down. If you notice your hands are starting to curl, open your palms, relax your fingers. Where can you soften? And allow yourself to deeply connect to the physical sensations in your body. Notice the feelings in your body. You may notice a temperature change or tingles. Allow what comes up to come. And then if you need an actual physical way of releasing, bring your palms up and out and just release. Envision it going. Relax into the releasing. Because what we're doing by releasing is creating space for the light that we're going to call in. Feel this source light hitting your crown chakra, cleansing and removing any debris from your third eye, floating down to your throat chakra, releasing any fear, tension, judgment, allowing that source energy to flow to your heart, filling up any cracks, and feeling this float down the front and the back of your body. Floating down to your solar plexus, your power center, where you fully stand confidently in knowing who you truly are, which is a soul having a human experience. You are a light being. And in that knowing, that trust and faith, allow the light to float down to your sacral chakra, cleansing and releasing any relationships, emotions, any resistance you may feel in your hips. If you need to move them, feel free. And then allowing this light to float down and through your root chakra. And your root chakra is that place of safety and security. So envision yourself floating about a foot above the earth, so your feet aren't touching. And that's okay. There's air energy here. Allowing those feet to float. Know that you are still safe and secure in your cozy space, your safe space. And from here, envision your feet rooting into a different crystalline grid of the earth, a higher vibrational one. So releasing the old energy from the old earth and allowing yourself to float and be rooted and grounded into this new earth energy. And firmly plant those feet in this new grid, this new earth, and feel your energy spread out wide as you feel you'd like. That feels really good for you. Take a moment to integrate being rooted, safe, and secure on a different frequency of earth. Notice what it feels like for you. Notice any sensations in your body, in your energy field. And from this new space of being, allowing yourself to wiggle your toes there and root into it more deeply. And begin to set the intention in your mind and then anchoring this into your heart. I call back all the light from my soul, from the universe, from different places. That old saying, you had to give away your soul for something. Anytime you thought that doesn't feel right, little pieces, little fragments of you chipped away. I'm going to call back all of those pieces. So envision that like little particles floating from the cosmos in your own source light within you is like a tractor beam pulling those pieces back from all time, space, realities, and dimensions as you bring all of your own personal light particles back. For some, you may sit in your meditation and allow that to come. For others, there's a sense of you standing in your power and having your arms out wide, either up, overhead, or down at your sides. Listen to what your body is asking you to do as you call back all those soul pieces, all those soul light particles back into your being. And begin to anchor them into your heart energy. And as you do, you may feel your heart chakra expand, the energy of your heart expand. Your breath might get bigger, more expansive. Notice what that feels like. And continuing to set the intention that you are calling back all pieces of your light, your soul light, from wherever they may be. And allow those particles to come back to you in whatever way they do. In the next 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, just allow them to come back. And once again, focusing on your heart chakra, whether that's rolling your shoulders and drawing your shoulder blades down your body so that your heart energy can shine forward, or whatever way works for you is perfect. Imagine a beacon of light coming out of your heart. And this is your soul's light. And from here, envision that whole light filling your energy field, filling up all the nooks and crannies, filling up all of the cracks and holes that were left by what we removed just a few minutes ago. Allow that light to fill your whole energy being. And allow that light that you are bringing out and around to flow over your crown, down your back, around your feet, up the front, down both sides of your body, so you're fully encased in your own soul light energy. You may notice a tingling in your crown chakra as it opens up even more. And allow your higher self to be present. So that soul light that you are encasing yourself in, feel it exit your crown chakra and connect to your higher self. Notice that, creating a tether, a big white light tether between your physical being, your energy being, your soul, and your higher self. Oneness energy that you're creating here. Breathe into that. And with this beautiful, deep connection you've created to all facets of you, notice how big you can make your energy field, rippling it out. Maybe you feel comfortable at this point rippling it out into your room. If you feel comfortable expanding it out, you're welcome to expand it to your city, your province, your country. You're welcome to expand it out to the whole world. Find what's comfortable for you, knowing that your light anchored in this way on the planet has a ripple effect wherever you decide to expand it to. Maybe for some of you, you envision your arms wrapped around the planet and sharing your personal light with all living beings here, all energy beings here. If you do decide to test out the expansiveness of yourself, make sure you call yourself back at the end of this meditation. So spend the next few breaths, few minutes, being in your energy and playing with your own expansiveness. And when you feel ready, begin to bring your energy field and all of the connection you've created with yourself, your soul, your heart, your higher self. Bring it back to a state that feels comfortable for you. Knowing that you now have the capacity and the understanding of expanding your light out from this higher frequency anytime you like. So you've just tapped yourself into the vibration of unconditional love energy, which is your true nature, your true state, and the energy of healing. Take a few moments to allow that to integrate. Staying here for as long as you need to. You're also welcome to begin to bring yourself back. And in the coming back, if you are, wiggle your fingers and toes, creating that physical connection once again. And know that you can return to this meditation anytime you need to, when you feel like you want to call in more light, that more light is needed in the universe, that more light is needed on the planet. You're welcome to come back here. So as I was preparing tonight, I pulled cards. So for those of you who are used to doing this with me know, and the card that came forward is the universe. So you notice someone standing in the cosmos, holding their own light. Know that this is you anytime you want to tap into the energy of this, because you are the universe. So just taking a few more breaths, and know that that was a lot of light. So you'll need to drink a lot of water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Lots of self-care for the rest of the weekend, or however many days you feel called to after this. Go slow, enjoy, find pockets of light, and I don't know, maybe take your inner child for a date. Go play, go dance. Allow the energy to continue to move through you. So as always, it is my pleasure to be your guide for these meditations, and I wish you a wonderful journey during this really intense energy time on the planet.